Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. To throw, it's Dampier. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle, it's Perry. Tackle made after a big gain.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
Let's it fly to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when a quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man who finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
First down here for this offense. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick throw out left, complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal, putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Keeping it on the ground here.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for this back. He tried to do everything that he could to get to the edge, but give the defense a lot of credit. They did an excellent job of containing him and eventually running him out of bounds.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking for the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. The running back here on a direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Back to pass. It's Dampier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
So, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and front and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Wilson.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Return man, they finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Back to pass. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Alabama comes up with a run quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So second down after the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Snags the quick throw. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Third down play here out of the shotgun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. To the air, it's Dampier. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. And the Gators would crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. That's caught. It's Williams. What a catch and run by the junior.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. He's going to take off here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And now the defense able to bring him down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking to scramble. And the defense brings him down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They're going to run it. No, he's stopping them on that run. Touchdown, Bama.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. With the catch, it's Ball. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Caught in the backfield. It's Ball. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looking to throw again. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. The Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
The sure hands. It's Lacey. There's a stiff arm. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Russell. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's a quarterback keeper. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. tie.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. He escapes the pocket. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Looking for a gap. It's Ball. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points here before halftime. It's no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. As the first down is still going. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Trying to find room. It's Brown. He's brought down out at the 46. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And they'll use the ground game here. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Fights through a tackle. Has the first down and more. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Handoff to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Florida offense retakes the field. To the air, it's Dampier. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
He's back to throw again on second down. Over the middle, it's Dickens.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Shotgun formation here on third down. There's contact on the throw. Oh, he makes makes the catch. He's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And third and short, they hand the ball off. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. He keeps it on a design run. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Back to throw. It's Dampier. Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Becoming a long mark to play number 10 of the drive coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first down, it's play action. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. And he throws his third interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Moves out of the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Dropping back, it's Russell. Caught quickly. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. That one falls throws incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They look to throw it here on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense gets pushed back.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Gain sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Touchdown, tied. Still no answer for this offense.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback still with the football. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Well, that is perfection here on the 2-point conversion by this quarterback. Stretched it out, gave a little bit of a hint that he might pitch it, instead keeps it himself for the 2 points.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Gators offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. To throw, it's Dampier. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Perry. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
To throw, it's Dampier. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Touchdown, Gators. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass is batted down at the line. What a great play by the defense. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Quick throw. The catch is made. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Chewing clock with the running game. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the back now goes in motion. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And look at that. Another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback is over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a fourth interception in this game. Second down now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida. This air attack is still unstoppable. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. The pass is caught. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. Powering through. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Makes a quick catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. It's hard running there through a tackle. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this ball game.